Mohbad has cried out for people who have been stalking her, begging the Lagos State governor and well-meaning Nigerians to please come to her aid as there are plans to buy her. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. On today's series of #Justice for Mohbad, like I always say, it's a series that is not ending anytime soon until possibly we get justice. But the old drama that surrounds this demise of our legendary singer is one that should be archived for generations yet unborn to learn. Because if you say learn anything from this thing, I don't know what you want to learn for. You don't have to wait for some things to happen to you till you learn. There are some things that Yoruba will say, "Yaman fi ogbon logbon shogboni." Just a few hours ago, one of Baba's blogger, Buki Jesse, released the picture of Mohbad's house and also threatens that there's a petition that she has sent to Mohbad and that she's supposed to accept it. He even named the area and the address of the place. Since that time, people have been reacting to say, what did they happen, go? What did they sup? Why should somebody's house picture and address be posted on social media? I think some people don't understand that in everything in life, if there are no boundaries, you will step overboard and you might get into trouble. Maybe not now, but later. Posting somebody's address on social media, somebody's residential address, or even phone numbers is against the policy of social media platforms. You can check Google to get more enlightened on that. Well, like I said, even I know they do research. Google is your friend, though. Whatever makes you to be able to listen to the sound of my voice at the moment, that means you have internet. And just about 5, 10, 15 minutes to research on something would do a lot of us a lot of good. So Iyabo Ojo decided to come out first thing this morning to say that, I'm going to quote her, "I received a distress call from Mama Mohbad in the early hours of today concerning her safety, and this brought a lot of sadness to my heart, even though I have tried to step aside from #Justice for Mohbad. I can't ignore this. I can't ignore this cry for help. I feel it is high time the right authorities waged in on this matter before things begin to get messy, if it's not already getting out of hands. I believe we have laws in this country, and I believe every Nigerian is allowed to feel safe in the confines of their very homes. To our able Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Nigerian Police Force, and at Adejobi Muyiwa and all the concerned citizens, please, this has to stop. This woman lost her dear son, and I feel it is only fair we allow her mourn her son in peace and not in pieces. Mohbad has still not been buried. That alone is traumatizing enough. And now stalking, harassing, bullying and dehumanizing Mohbad's mother should not be allowed. This has got to stop." Okay, let's take Mohbad's voice.
Kí ni mo ṣe gbà mí lọ́wọ́ dòsí o ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ dòsí àti Bukky Jesse. Kí ni mo ṣe fọ́ gbẹ̀yìn abiyamọ ọ̀run ìgbà tó pa ọmọ mi tán wọ́n tún fẹ́ pa ìyá àwọn tún fẹ́ pa mí. Nǹkan kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mí o, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mí, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ìyàwó ọmọ mi, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe àdúrà, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ìyá. Ẹ ṣàánú fún mi o, wọ́n ti fún mi gbé, wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa mí o, Bukky Jesse ti pósìtì lé mi o. Bí mo ṣe ń lọ bí mo ṣe ń bọ̀ Bukky Jesse pósìtì o. Ẹ ṣàánú mi o, ní tí Bukky Jesse wà kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mí o. Kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mí, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ìyá àwọn, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe àdúrà, kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọmọ wù mí, ọmọ Nàìjíríà gbà mí. Ìyá ló fi ń jẹ mí, ìyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣàánú mi. Ìgbà tí mò ń mú àlàyé oníká má pariwo, ìgbà tó bá bá iṣẹ́ ti rí. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa mí o, Bukky Jesse ti fẹ́ pa mí o, ṣe ló ní kó máa ṣọ́ mi kiri, mi lè rìn. Ẹ̀rù ń bà mí, gbogbo mọ́tò oríṣiríṣi ọmọ wa tẹ̀lé máa ń yẹn máa kún iwájú ilé mi báyìí, yìí mọ̀ pé mi náà wò, èmi náà wá ń wò, èmi náà ń wá kiri. Ẹ gbà mí, ẹ ṣàánú mi o. Mi ò léyìn ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀yàn ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ẹ gbà mí, mo ná lọ́rùn o, mo dẹ̀ yín ẹ ṣàánú fún mi. Sanwó-Olú, bàbá Sanwó-Olú, ṣàánú mi. Ṣàánú mi, màmá.
So that's Mohbad's voice there. So this is what Bukky Jesse posted yesterday night. It says, "Knock, knock, knock. Mohbad opened the door. I'm on your street. Aderele Street, the bells in Ota. Okay, telling Yamoba that she knows her address, that she's in front and all of that. Okay, now when this surfaced online yesterday, of course people shared their opinion to be like, what has this got to do with what we are after? And do we realize the gravity of posting somebody's picture, home address, and picture of the house on social media? What is the petition for that she's trying to send to her that cannot be sent to her, that you have to expose her to the world? Now we are coming back to that circle of what Mohbad went through. His mother has gone through it, his wife has severely gone through it, his baby unfortunately has gone through it. Now let's take some comments. Somebody said, where is empathy for humanity? How did we get here? Another said, never seen where a family is being attacked by the public for losing their loved ones. What's happening? Another said, now she's speaking up, just like Mohbad spoke up. Please, government shouldn't ignore this woman. Another said, the truth is that Mohbad's parents are two bitter lovers that failed to settle their differences. They can do anything to tear each other down. They will never agree on anything together, even in the cry of their child. It's quite sad and dangerous when love turns hate. Another said, please just keep quiet. You have been going around bullying Mo's mother, the wife and son since the beginning of this case, and now you're saying rubbish. Tear what down? Go to Facebook and see Baba Mohbad supporters and bloggers posted a house address there. Okay. All right. So another person said, if anything should happen to Mo's mom, son, and wife, Nigeria is about to fail that boy for the second time. This is so unfair. Another said they should leave this family alone now. Sure, Mohbad no rest when he was alive, and even after his demise, the family too no rest. Another said, now wow, what is going on? Another said, Mohbad's spirit will be crying after seeing what his family is doing because they are just using his spy for cloud chasing, both the father, mother, and wife. Another said, please, Governor Sanwo-Olu, Mohbad's father needs to be in prison. Another said, those saying she should rest, same way you all labeled Mo an addict before his demise when he was being bullied. Should anything happen to her or her loved ones now, the same una go start another justice for. Now know they like tackle issues head on. Aren't we tired of meeting after Kpai? It's quite unfortunate. Why should Bukky Jesse send her address out and ask people to go after them? Some of you be forming woke, saying she should rest. Like, seriously? If you fail to cry out now and something happens, the same you will say, why didn't she cry out? You are indeed such a complicated human if you say she should rest. Wow. Um, um, some comments are heavy with curses, so I would not share some. You know, people, of course, will curse either Baba or Mama or whatever. So let's leave that. Back to what has happened. It is totally wrong and against moral justice to do this to Mohbad's mom. I don't care whose side you stand on. And some people who have maybe somehow have had sympathy for Baba and his supporters will start thinking to say that, what am I supporting exactly? Am I supporting for a woman who has lost a 26-year-old son in circumstances that is yet to be unraveled, to be exposed to such vulnerability attacks? One thing the good books tells me, and the law of moral justice, like I always say, is widows, vulnerables, like adults, agbalagba, and children are off limits in whatever madness we are doing. Like I said, we youth can do our madness to each other. You can see some people, you drag them, they will not even answer. You'll be barking like a dog. When you're tired, you keep quiet. And there are some instances where you have to come out to lay the card straight, right? There was no justification to release Mama Mohbad's house and home address. Not at all. Mohbad cried out. And if that is one guilt Nigerians that keep living with, was when he was crying out. We didn't take it seriously. They said he was under influence of drugs. Nobody took him seriously. His paymaster, the owner of his studio at that time, could do no wrong in some people's eyes. But must we keep losing good people so that evil can thrive? The saying goes that evil thrive when the good people remain quiet. But the truth of the matter is, there's been confusion in Baba Buba's camp yesterday. Since Arifa was arrested and Westo's wife was arrested, Westo came out late last night to make a huge allegation. We'll do that in another podcast. I don't want it to be too long. But the truth is, it was totally wrong to expose this woman. It's either you have a mother, you have a wife, you have a sister. This woman has gone through hell. If you know people or if you or whatever that have lost a child, a baby, how much more a grown up, you know that is a wound that can never heal. Oh, yes, she left her child for 10 years. She was with Adura. She raised Adura. So when husband and wife want to split, truly, and one is holding one is holding two, it's nothing new under the sun. Absolutely nothing new under the sun. Was she right to have not catered for Mohbad? No, but that is the complications of dysfunctionality in a marriage as it regards separation and divorce. And Baba Mohbad too has done 4 other wives apart from her. So now so easy as they run am. So it's complicated. Even if she has the guilt of leaving Mohbad for 10 years, Mohbad has forgiven his mother. So what is our own to now be bullying the mother? Olórí ò tàun, nǹkan tí bàbá òun bá rí pé ṣe fún ìyá òun. He decided, he stepped into the matter. He brought his mother closer. He got her an accommodation. He gave Baba the money to furnish it. He said his father and his mother should be back together. So they were moving past it. But people will always look for your sore spots to hit you really hard. Whereas in their own homes, what they are going through, their children cannot even be put outside. But it's really unfair. What Mohbad went through severely is what his mom, his wife, and his son has gone through severally. This is totally unacceptable. Yoruba, we say, ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run in whatever we are doing. Because everything we do, yes, God might forgive us, but we are going to live with the consequences. We are going to feel the pain of the consequences. Tẹ́sán bá dẹ̀ ń ké lọ́wọ́, kò sí bàbá ńlá bàbá ẹni tó máa ní kẹ́sàn-án má ké o. Ire o.